We meet again, Sharilyn.
Hello, Tabatha. What are we doing today?
Today we are doing a June book haul. I was like, no way are we gonna have enough books for a June book haul. However, there have been some sales. They have gotten us.
We fell victim to capitalism.
We did.
Anyway.
And then some of my broken binding stuff came in, so
It'd be like that.
we got that too. And yeah, so here we are.
All right. Cheers, besties.
So first, let me go through these 3 that were actually from May, and they...
The lost to the footage.
Yes. So these were birthday gifts. This one was from Sharilyn. It was books 3 and 4 of...
Gene Wolfe's...
Series.
What is
Book
it?
Book of the New Sun.
Cool.
It's like, why am I blanking? Book of the New Sun.
It's
Books
in your
3 and
hand.
4. So thank you, Sharilyn.
You're welcome.
And then from one of our other friends, she got me books 1 and 2 of the library.
The library trilogy?
The library trilogy, yes. I've read book 1 before.
We're doing great.
Yes. I've read book 1 before, and I was waiting until they all came out on paperback, but you know, here we are with 2 of the paperbacks. So thank you, friend out there.
So now you just have to wait for book 3 to come out on paperback.
Yes.
Yay!
And then I'll reread the first one and then continue the series.
Fair. I do also want to read those, so.
First one was excellent. 5-star, easy. And I don't see it being different for you.
Yeah. I feel good about it. I also am just so humored by how different his series look from each other.
Yeah.
Just how the variety he writes, and even just like the aesthetic of the books themselves, how very different they are. So I don't know.
Want to do a couple?
Sure. So you got this one.
I
I mean,
do
a
have
lot
one.
of the books I got, you also got.
Yeah.
Is
So
the thing?
that can be helpful
Yeah.
to make it seem less crazy.
So first, we got The Starving Saints from Aardvark, the very pretty special edition. Look at this.
Foils.
So this is an interesting looking story.
Love a good horror. So
Yeah, horror in pink.
pink horror.
Pink horror. So, yep. Naturally, we went to the bookstore a few times. So anyway, on one of those trips, I got Elder Race by Adrian Tchaikovsky.
And I also got some Adrian Tchaikovsky. I got Service Model and Shroud. Shroud was the newest release, so had to get that one. And then loved this book and had to buy a physical copy.
Fair. And then I also got my own copy of The Library at Mount Char by Scott Hawkins. Super intrigued by this one and am planning to read it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll have it read by the time y'all find out that I bought this.
Maybe.
Because you already know that I will be reading it. Anyway, this is Inception.
So here's the thing. I got the sci-fi box for Illumicrate and Owl Crate, and they both released the same book. So you're welcome. You get this one.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
Congrats.
I was about to be salty with them for doing the same book, but hey, it worked out for me.
Yeah, that one has
that's
really gorgeous
chunky.
end papers. I wish they took the end papers from that one and then the cover for this one, but the end papers in that are stunning.
Cool. Buddy read. Buddy read.
Buddy read.
This is pretty.
She left me hanging this time.
Yeah, well, now you know how it feels.
Yeah.
Yay! Do I know what this is about? Have you told me?
It's a sci-fi, maybe thriller, maybe it's sci-fi for sure.
Definitely
sci-fi
sci-fi.
something.
Cool. It's gorgeous. And then Audible had a very large sale at the beginning of June, so I got a number of books audioly, but to represent physically, I got the Lycanius trilogy. This is book 1. I got all 3 of them. I also got the Bone Ships trilogy, the Tide Child trilogy. Starts with Bone Ships. So book 1 representing all 3 of them. And then I only got book 1 of Empire of the Wolf, The Justice of Kings. So
I'm so excited to see what you think of that.
you have read it?
I've read the first one
Okay,
and the
cool.
second one.
Okay, cool. I am also excited to see what I think of it.
And I want to reread it, so let's just
Perfect.
say the word.
I hold all the power. That was a weird
It was
laugh.
a weird, little Stitch laugh. I don't know what that was. I got the correct Nightland this time. So Heroic Book Adventures, thank you so much for letting me know about the correct one. I'm going to link his channel below. If you want somebody who has very unique reviews, he does them out in the forest too.
Love.
So love that. he has a great channel. He also covers books you might not have heard of, so
Like
he's
this?
super cool. Yeah, like I'd never heard of this, so yeah, super excited to check that one out. And then another sci-fi was from the sci-fi subscription from Broken Binding, and it is Doomsday Book. So I know nothing about it. I just know that Broken Binding is gorgeous every single time. And I just got upgraded to tier 1.
Hey, look at you. Hey. We're not going to ask what it took to get there.
Time. It takes time.
Just time, nothing else.
Yeah.
All right. Now I had a couple books that came to me from Tabatha. One of them came straight from her library.
Straight from my DNF right into her hand.
She was like, I don't want this anymore. And I was like, I'll take it. So that worked out for me. And then once again, we found ourselves at a bookstore. And this is a book that Tabatha has both books 1 and 2 of this duology. And she got me book 1. So thank you.
We have a really cool, our local Half Price Books carries UK versions sometimes. And this is a UK book. It's only sold in the UK, so cool.
Love that for us.
Yes. I got To Ride Hell's Chasm. I have the first 3 of the Wars of Light and Shadow. But this is a standalone. So I was like, you know what?
Okay, nice.
Maybe start with a standalone. Most of her books are physical reads only, except for the first book in that series. So I figured, you know what? Let's start with the... Well, I was going to say this is not a little guy.
No, they chunky.
These were a couple new releases. I have heard nothing about either of these so far, so that's great. I need to read them before opinions leak into my brain. But The Radiant King, I read a few pages of this already, and it was already super good. I love a religious theme, okay? And then A Song of Legends Lost. This sounds like Naruto meets like Black Panther. And so that sounds so legit.
What a crossover.
It sounds really fun. Okay.
It's orange.
It is orange. It sounds so good. I saw the description of it and had to pre-order it immediately. So it sounds fantastic, and I'm so excited for both of these. I don't know if there's vampires in this because I refuse to read a description ever. Actually, I think there are. I think it literally a prologue.
I refuse to read a description ever.
I say after I've read the description.
How do we end up with all the books?
I read this description actually, and that's how I got this one. So I immediately was proven to be a liar. I think this has vampires. I think literally in the first chapter they are at least immortal. Yeah. 6 immortal beings. Yeah. So say less. Say anything.
Say anything at all. I don't so many.
I do have so many.
This is what I have left. Right
Okay,
here.
so let's get through some of mine. Listen.
Yeah, and all of these, all of these are books you also
I'm gonna
bought.
get through this whole stack.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna whip right through the stack. I promise I don't attempt to be this unhinged when it comes to book buying. It's just so many new releases came out, so many broken bindings, and I am a weak-willed person when it comes to books. So here's
that she is. I can attest.
Where we are. You don't need to say much to convince me to buy a book, okay?
You really don't.
So please don't try to convince me.
You have two
you have a lot of
by the same title because you got the wrong one and now you have the right one. And
that's gonna be great. I'm gonna be able to compare them.
Exactly.
I think that's a great thing.
It doesn't take much at all.
It really doesn't. It really doesn't. Someone at one point said, like, you need to read The Stand before, why can I not think of serious names? Gunslinger.
Oh, okay.
Dark Tower.
Yeah.
Dark Tower.
I knew what you meant.
Yes, you did.
Uh-huh.
Someone said that once in a comment. I was like, great, immediately buying it. So, have I read it yet? No, but I did.
So careful what you tell her.
Careful what you tell me.
Please, for our sanity.
City of Stairs got the first book because we're gonna be reading this anyway. We love excited. Robert Jackson Bennett. Jaws. We were in the store and I haven't seen this cover of Jaws before with this like dark tone.
I was there.
Yeah, you were there.
Did I also say in the store that I didn't know Jaws was a book?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't remember.
I didn't know Jaws was a book, and apparently I was there when she bought it.
You were definitely there.
Goldfish brain, dude. You are. Literally, like, I'm reserving my last brain cell for the worst, okay? Until then, it's in reserve.
Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil.
Okay.
So excited to read this one.
Yes.
Also need to read it before opinions.
Before too many people say too many things.
Yep. When I tell you the first time I saw this, I resisted it when it came up on Broken Binding, I resisted.
To be fair, you hadn't read it yet.
I was powerful. I was mighty. I said, I don't have to buy everything that Broken Binding puts out, even though everything that they make is gold and everything that they buy, every title they buy is gold. But then it came up a second time. And I was like, at this point, I just can't resist.
It's meant to be.
And no, I hadn't read the first book when I did buy these. I was just like convinced.
Oh, no, never mind. it took that long to come in.
Yeah, it took that long to come in.
Right.
But the first 3 books of Empire of Silence, yay! And now that I've read the first book and loved it, and I've already started the second book, I am so glad to have these.
Yes.
So yes, no regrets.
That worked out.
It did work out this time.
And what's that?
And then this one I also resisted for a little bit because I hadn't heard of this series, but then I kept seeing people on booktube talking about it, and I'm so excited to read these.
And they are the Drowned Kingdom Saga by P.L. Stewart.
Yes.
Is it indie?
Yes.
And we'll link it below.
All of the words, all of the things. We're
You're
doing
just
great.
Like, book. I'm like, what's the book though?
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's okay. It's okay. We're doing good.
I got through a stack.
Yes. Do you want to match this stack?
Yeah, let's match that stack.
There was a sale from one of our favorite online bookstores, Tertulia. And we got a few things, including all of Philip Chase's books. Yay!
Yes.
It happened. So now we each have our own copies.
Yes.
Of the Wavy Dan trilogy and the prequel. Is it going to be a
I think it's a trilogy.
prequel trilogy?
Yep.
Cool. Book 1 of the prequel trilogy.
And they're Ingram, so they're very soft.
They're very lovely.
They're
Ingram
very buttery.
Press makes very good books.
Yes. I'm going to link Tertulia down below if you haven't heard of it. This is where we tend to buy our new releases / indie books because you get them at a little bit of a discount and you're not supporting Amazon. So that's fantastic. We love not supporting Amazon. So here we go. I mean, we do still support Amazon in some things, unfortunately. But
if we have the option to support other people, we like to do that.
yes.
So
I like the back of that one. That's cool.
right, they're gorgeous. I love those art.
Look at the back of that.
Yeah, all the stained glass art that he went with. It's
Yes,
really
it's
cool.
stunning. Stunning. I don't know why I'm reading that description.
Yeah, maybe don't.
That's a bad thing to do.
Oh. So once again, still part of that Tertulia sale. We also got The Failures by Benjamin Lyer. Super excited and intrigued for this one. And then we also got Other Land by Tad Williams.
So pretty.
Book 1, Volume 1, City of Golden Shadow. It's just so pretty. And it's
so
also so much chunkier than I thought. I don't know what I expected, but yeah. Oh, okay. It's it's 700 pages. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Thick pages.
Is she thick? But it's also like weirdly light.
It is.
so strange.
Let's see.
Flop. Wait, is yours floppier? Why is yours floppy? Hang on.
Mine's just better.
Let me break it in a little bit. Oh, jeez. I didn't mean to break it in like that. Okay, hang on.
Oh, that's delightful.
Yes. We can't do anything seriously around here. I'm surprised the cats haven't shown up. Are they laughing with Scott?
No. Oh, one of them is.
One of them. Okay. I'm like,
The
we
other
got
one's
major
just
cat
not.
energy and we don't have a cat around.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
And then I got some more.
Yeah, so that's the last of my books. And
Well, the staircase in the woods has changed me, and I need more of his books. So I got
Chuck Wendig.
Yes,
Gotcha.
I got Black River Orchard. I'm so excited to read it. Another pre-order / new release that hopefully I can get to these new releases again sooner rather than later. I am obsessed with this cover. This just has such a like classic fantasy vibe.
I can see it.
Love it. It's so it's an art piece in itself, and I love when a cover is not only just a cover, but it's also an art piece, and this is exactly that. So, stunning. Then Hyperion came in from Broken Binding.
This one.
Yes.
Oh, it's
so
so pretty.
it's so pretty. They did such
So
a
intriguing.
fantastic job with this edition. Look at that. Yeah, so excited. Most people who've read this have this like very high on their favorites list for sci-fi, so can't wait. I do have the trilogy in paperback as well, but it's so cool to have this as a gorgeous hardcover.
It's so pretty. I love seeing the artwork that Broken Binding, the artists that they come up with.
Yeah, they have great
that
artists.
The artists come up with. Those like words.
Yeah. And then, listen, I know this has mixed reviews. I still hold it high in my heart. It is one of the first fantasy series I've ever read, and now they have these deluxe editions. This is the second one, The Dragon Republic. I still hold this very high in my heart.
But now you have pretty editions.
And now I have gorgeous editions.
That is really pretty, actually.
And they have beautiful, beautiful art. And I'm so glad that she became popular enough to be able to have say in her books, because this matches so much more than those other covers did. And then they've got beautiful watercolor art in these as well. There's just so much love that goes into these editions. So I'm so happy to have these. And then 2 more indies. We have the winner for Last Biff Bow by Blood by Salt. So so excited. Sounded like a whole gremlin.
So excited. Okay, it sounded like Stitch earlier, so you know,
true.
it is what it is.
And then vampires plus Harry Dresden vibes. Say less. We've got Immortal Investigations, and I've heard great things about this one, so excited to check it out.
Sweet. All right. That concludes. Did you
Finally.
do you remember all the things?
Finally, yes.
Okay, just making sure, because you have a tendency to forget 1 or 2. So
I've done that in 2 videos, and now that will be my thing for the rest of existence.
all right. Well, this is awesome. I can't wait to have time to read these.
And I would say that
Eventually.
we wouldn't do a book haul next month, but it is her birth month next month.
My
so.
birth month. Birthday month? My birth month. All of July, we celebrate Sharilyn in this house. Which is really funny because it's her house, not mine. It's kind of weird, but you know.
Either way, it's your birthday next month, and there's no way we're not going to have a book haul related to that. So
It's true. This is true.
So we'll see you again next month for this. And
Yep.
also in the meantime in the other things, hopefully.
All the things. What happened to your drink?
I don't know. We're going with this.
Cool. Let us know any of the books you maybe got this month that you're excited to read. Or if you've read any of these and you have thoughts you want to share with us. Except for the ones that she said she doesn't want to hear thoughts on yet. Reserve those thoughts for yourself. Or just tell me them. I don't know. I'm curious.
Or unless they were great thoughts. They're great thoughts.
Yeah, if you have good positive thoughts. Positive vibes. All the positive thoughts. Just, you know, have a good month. Love to see it. And if you're not feeling chatty, just leave us a little book stack emoji for all the stacks of books that we are once again surrounded by.
Yes.
Cool deal.
We'll see you in the next one.
Bye, besties.